Do y'all was Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cook cracking the same here at TNN Trap News Network. What's up, Papa? What you doing, little buddy? Can I see you? You just jumping on? Well, I love you. Damn, bro, what's up with you? You good? You having a good day? You all right? Yes, yes, yes. I love you so much, best friend. Get your mom off the camera. She don't need to be on the camera. Bro, do not put your mom on the camera if she don't know she's on the camera. Let her see. She might be doing something private. You feel me? Can your mama have some privacy? Can she have some privacy? Get that lady some privacy, bro. She don't need me all in her business. Fair. Fair. I love you, Bobby boy.
Love you.
You my best friend?
The best friend.
We gonna get it cracking tomorrow?
Huh?
I said we getting cracking tomorrow?
Yes.
Yes. Tomorrow's up.
Yes.
All right. I got you. We gonna get cracking tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
And I'm gonna make some spaghetti and some fried chicken and some salad because that's your favorite and that's your brother's favorite.
I love you.
Okay, well, I love you too.
Bye.
Mwah, bye.
Bye.
Bye, bestie.
Bye.
That little nigga, boy. That's my little boy. We finna jump into this, man. Cameron presses Gillie over the Wooty Bam for the Wooty Bam. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here.
You know what to do, Chick Smooth. Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
If anybody out there is having the worst week of their life, just be glad you're not Diddy. Today is currently day 4 in this Diddy trial, and so far, Cassie has been on stand testifying against Diddy. We've learned so many disgusting, nasty details about Diddy and his sex life, more than we even wanted to know about. We learned that Diddy would often masturbate in the corner while an escort was pounding out Cassie. Super cuck behavior, but that's what Diddy was into. But this next part just might be stuff to give you nightmares. Cassie was asked by AUSA what would happen after the escort finished on you. Cassie said Sean would want it put on his body in the...
Now, here's the thing about that. I've done some deep diving into these YouTube rabbit holes. Y'all know I be on my conspiracies. They was saying that bro like that done to him with the Wooty Bam. I think I heard this in a barbershop yesterday because you know the barbershop is the best place for conspiracy theories. They said that bro like that done to him. The girls was talking about it because you know the dudes be cutting hair in the front, the girls be in the back. One of the girls in the back said he liked when the dude relieves himself on Cassie and then he rubs it on him. It's like he's like a cult leader, and that's like a part of his thing for him being a cult leader. It's called like a sexist cult or something like that. Something like that. So yeah, like hold on, let me see something real quick. Hold on, because they said it's like a cult ritual. So they said that he's doing it on top of like it being like some freaky ish. It's like a ritual. Let me see. Hold on, real quick. Let me see. Let me see. Let's see this file said. Hold on. Let me see. I gotta find it. Boom, here we go. Right here. This right here. This is it. So it's like some spell stuff. Bro. Yeah, bro. So like they said that Diddy into all this. Bear with me. You cast spells through slash translation. It's called SEX magic, the harness the chronological surpassed power of a female energy, manifestation, attention, blah blah. You gotta look it up, bro. But it's a whole like ritual magic and all that kind of stuff. They said that's what Diddy into. So that's all that. You feel me? They saying that Diddy into all that. So that's just what I heard though, because you know I got a haircut yesterday. I was at the barbershop. You feel me? And you can get your best conspiracy theories at the barbershop. So you know there's that. said I was at the barbershop and I got that sexist cult leader thing from the barbershop because you get all your best conspiracies from the barbershop, duh. You feel me? So the girls was doing hair in the back and one of them brought it up and that's when I was like, okay, cool. So so when Diddy's rubbing this, the baby gravy all on him, you feel me? They say that's a part of his ritual because he's a leader. Rubbing that baby gravy on him.
Next room. Did you do that? I did. Where? Usually on his nipples.
Freaky frog! You you're a freaky frog!
So this freak bull Diddy was asking Cassie and also enjoyed having another man's semen rubbed on his nipples. It's really disgusting, you guys. Now, don't you guys worry. It gets even worse. 50 Cent took pleasure in clowning Diddy yesterday after one of the Jane Does recalls feeling relieved when she saw Diddy's meat because she knew it wouldn't hurt him as much when he raped her due to the lack of length and girth. She thought his penis was an itty-bitty Diddy. Lauren LaRosa from The Breakfast Club has been in court all week covering this case. Please make sure you guys go follow her. She's actually given step-by-step details on exactly what's happening in court.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's Lauren LaRosa. So we are here. We are still outside of the court. Court just ended. Right now, y'all see all of the media over here. All of the media over there. I typically go over there, but it's just so much getting caught up in all of that. I don't feel like that today. Most importantly, I want to talk to y'all because there was a lot that went down today. Biggest thing, Cassie took the stand. This is the first time that Diddy and Cassie, that I'm told, have been in the same room in the last 6.5 years. She went through and detailed a lot. So she gave us different steps of the freak-offs. There's about 5 or 6 steps that she broke down. So she said that, at first, step 1 would be this descriptive foreplay. So she says the male escort would get there and Puff would help her choose the male escort, right? Like it would be allegedly, Puff would help her choose the male escort. So there would be, photos sent to her through agencies, or she said they would even enlist on Craigslist at some points. If not Craigslist, she said at one point they did back page. And she wouldn't put up the ad, but she would have to answer to the ad using her actual contact information, is what she said. So she said they would get they would figure out who the men would be. The prosecutor asked, were there any specific requests when you were finding these men? And she said, at one point, the only thing would be the man would have to be a black man with a big dick. She said, but at a certain point, it expanded where, you know what I mean? They would just pick the men together. So descriptive foreplay would be first. So the guy would come in, they would be touching each other, masturbating, and she would have to out loud describe everything to Diddy, whether he was in the room or not. Then it would go to step 2, which would be touching. So at this point, they're rubbing baby oil on each other, lubricant. But she says that there was like a thing with the baby oil. Like there was like almost like an alleged like fascination where they would oil almost every 5 minutes because that's what Diddy wanted. He wanted you to be oiled to a certain extent. She made it very clear that they were a very choreographed event. It's so crazy because when she described the freak-offs, I'm not even gonna hold y'all, I was like, it sounds like he was directing a music video, which I mean, but it sounded like that. Like she said, at one point, it would only be like, they would get extra linens, there would be a ton of baby oil and different lubricants, and it would be really messy because there'd be lubricant and oil everywhere, candle wax everywhere, but and these were actually smell good candles. She said that he always wanted to make sure it smelled really good, and she said that eventually the candles moved from candles to actual like lighting, like studio lighting or almost like party lighting, and they showed a photo of Puff in the court in a background at, just like the red light that you would get from like Amazon, but she said that these were actually actual studio lights that could change on demand to different colors. She says that she alleges that Puff would even step in sometimes and be like, yo, y'all not oiled enough. Like y'all need to oil more. Step 3 would then go to oral sex. She says that sometimes she would even like speed it up. Like she's alleging that, at certain points, she wouldn't want to be doing it so bad that she would speed up the touching just to get to the oral sex so she could get it over with. And then step 4 would be the actual intercourse. Now she said, depending on how familiar they were with the escorts, because they had some of their favorites.
It's crazy though because Diddy's lawyer showed. I just got this message right now. Cassie told Diddy, message revealed by Diddy's lawyer, in defense of him. Cassie told Diddy, quote, and this is from 2016. Cassie told Diddy, quote, "I'm always ready to freak off. I feel like I want to F. I can't wait for you. I can't wait for your D to tease my P raw." So that seems like she's a willing participant in the flammery. I don't know. It's an interesting thing.
They listed a couple people that they dealt with a couple times, including the man who allegedly was in the room the day that the day that video that dropped on CNN happened. That escort is from a company that they work with all the time, and he was actually a familiar escort as well. If he was even in the room, because that's alleged, right? But she said that he was today. But depending on how familiar they were with these escorts, one of the escorts will be able to actually have sex with her while Diddy was having sex with her. So when she broke that down, she said, like maybe one guy would be like having sex with her while she's giving Puff head, or vice versa. She just said it would be a lot going on. She said now there were certain times where Diddy would just want to watch, or even if he didn't watch, it would be a thing where they would have to come on her. And again, we've heard the male escort that was on the stand. I feel like some of her testimony today kind of made him not look as crazy, because Cassie said in her testimony today, she alleged that whenever they did come on her, Diddy would want her to keep it. They would go into a separate room and she would have to rub it on him. And they would go into the next.
And that's the part that is like the weird SEX cult part right there. Like that's the weird like magic cult part. Like, yeah, so Diddy was in there starting the SEX cult, what it kind of sounded like. And you know what? This Diddy trial is so crazy. Do it kind of make you want to say free R. Kelly? Because boy, this is wild. Like, this nigga got R. Kelly looking like a praise dancer. Like this is crazy. Crazy. I mean, like, maybe not full blown like free R. Kelly, but like maybe that nigga can get like weekend visits or something. Like, I don't know. No free R. Kelly. No free R. Kelly. Can we free Tory Lanez? We can free Tory Lanez. I feel like this one be free Tory. One of these niggas got to get out and replace the Diddy, because this for like where good old Pill Bill at? My nigga Pill Bill. My nigga Quaalude killer, boy. It's wild.
Next room, and allegedly Diddy would want the escort to come on his body. And I believe she said it was on his nipples. Yes, Diddy allegedly would want to come on his chest or his nipples. She said at some points the freak-offs could go with, allegedly 1 to 4 different men, and they would do different sessions. So it'd be different men, different sessions throughout the time period. And it would last for hours. And she said sometimes as she was being fucked, or even afterward, like they would have conversations about it, and Diddy would ask her allegedly about the penis. Like he would ask her, how did it feel? What did it look like? How did it make her feel? And she also admitted during this, and I know that the prosecution, the defense is going to lean in a lot on this. She admitted to having a lot of the freak-off videos on her phone. She says that it wasn't just on her devices though either. She says that it was shared. Like sometimes she'd do it on her phone, sometimes she'd do it on his phone. It would be on camcorders. She alleged that it was between the two of them.
Now, even Cameron and Gillie are having a blast at Diddy's expense.
Where you leave?
I leave tonight, man.
No, for New York?
Yeah.
Yeah, Diddy trial, do they testify?
What the fuck you talking about, nigga? Get the fuck out of here.
You feed her tomorrow.
Cam then jokingly went in the caption and said, "Caught up with my nigga Gillie at the Big 3 tryouts. He was killing, but he told me off camera he testifies next Wednesday, the 21st, as a special witness. What that means, I don't know." Wallow said he does not support what Gil is doing and fully objects to him testifying. Hey, big dog, please do not ask me any Diddy question. Not right now that I just got done playing ball. Not ever. Nobody in the industry wants to be affiliated with Diddy. All the friends he had are pretty much gone. The guys he used to party with, Kevin Hart, French Montana, Fab, all of them have gone radio silent and distanced themselves from Diddy. Rightfully so. Nobody wants their name tied up into whatever the fuck freak-offs he got going on. Now, there's still more people to testify against Diddy. One of those people is Aubrey O'Day. She's been very outspoken over the last couple of years about Diddy, and you guys know she cannot wait to get up there and let the chopper sing. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of...
All right, man, that's that. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. And it's Free Avenue Angel, so he's free. Y'all know the deal, man. We gone.